And regarding the northern part of the country with the security issue, it is what we call just ethnocentric religious issue. There's no Yoruba man in the north that is fighting for these bandits. There is no Igbo man in the north that is fighting for this bandit. It is purely House of Fulani people. Reality, it is we the northerners that are doing this thing to our own people. So what are you talking about if a northerner is killing himself? Because if you are killing your people, you are just killing yourself. It is Fulani versus Fulani, houses versus houses. I am saying the reality. Bello Turji by name, there's no somebody that you can call Bello Turji in what? In Yoruba. You understand? You can only find that one in Fulani or in a Hausa.
My name is Dini Ahmed. I'm calling a platform named Your Opinion, and this is a platform where we go on the street to hear the people's opinion. A platform where your opinion really counts because you count and inspires change. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Your Opinion Counts. Talking about the state of the nation, it is not the news of yesterday that insecurity has been ravaging the northern region of Nigeria. So talking about insecurity in our land, how do you think this new administration can tackle insecurity in our land, sir?
But it's not about how do I think it is going to tackle insecurity. What we have been seeing on the ground, you have been seeing so many offenses going on against the terrorists. Masses does not know what is actually on the ground regarding the security, but we know deep inside the government is doing very good job in terms of what trying to tackle the issue of insecurity. It has been there for more than 9, 10 years, 15 years now. I think it started in 2009 with Boko Haram in Maiduguri, and it escalated after Buhari took over in 2015 to the northwestern part of the country regarding the issue of bandits, and it also, the origin was about the issue of mining in the Zamfara states. So it escalated to the what? To the north central, Niger state, Benue state, and I think Plateau state and others. I want us as a student to understand that fighting against terrorism is not just a single day event that you can just simply attend an event and leave. It has to do with consistent policy on the ground, consistent approaches, and making sure that at least people that are not being part of the system should not be informed. Because regarding the issue of security, we have what we call classified information. It need not to be shared with the public. It has to be what? In the domain of the government. But we want the government to form a political will so that to show once and for all these terrorists are eliminated. And that's my opinion regarding that. As a student, you have to be friend for your country. You should not be saying bad about your country. If you want your country to prosper and develop, you have to be saying realistically what is good about your country. If you go to America, you go to US, these people are proud of their own country, not negating their own country. But you'll be seeing Nigerians, especially at these newspaper selling points, talking bad about their country because maybe objectively, somebody who they wanted to be the president happens not to be the president in terms of the numbers. And regarding the northern part of the country with the security issue, it is what we call just ethnocentric religious issue. It is Fulani versus Fulani, houses versus houses. There's no Yoruba man in the north that is fighting for these bandits. There is no Igbo man in the north that is fighting for this bandit. It is purely Hausa people, Hausa Fulani people. So what are you talking about if a northerner is killing himself? Because if you are killing your people, you are just killing yourself. The reality, it is we the northerners that are doing this thing to our own people. So we have to stop it. That is the underlying issue.
Did you just say northerners?
Yes, I'm saying northerners. Because somebody from the north...
Sorry to point you. Are you sure of your choice of words?
Yes, forget about the choice of words. I am saying the reality. Bello Turji by name, there's no somebody that you can call Bello Turji in what? In Yoruba. You understand? You can only find that one in Fulani or in a Hausa. And if you go to the core northwestern state, we have Zamfara, we have Sokoto, we have Katsina, we have Kebbi, we have Kano, we have Kaduna, we have Jigawa. These are the core northwestern states. And it is the same issue, Hausa Fulani versus Hausa Fulani, killing, you understand, ransom and whatever. They have been collecting all these people, taking away all their properties and their belongings. So what are you saying about we want this one to stop?
And are you also trying to say banditry and terrorism is more of like political game, or it is political inclined?
No, there are political opposition to what is going on, but there are also political support to what is going on. Let me give you an example. In 2023 election, more of opposition elements are afraid that the insecurity should not, you understand, be dealt with robustly, because they know it is a way of like what? Winning the election. Because you know, if failure lingers, it may likely embolden people to vote against the ruling party. So this is one of my opinion regarding the issue of terrorism in Nigeria.
Thank you so much for your opinion.
Okay.
And let's not forget, if a country is at war and the brave soldiers are on the war front fighting insecurity and terrorism, in a situation whereby they lose or they suffer more casualties more than the oppressor or the opposition. Let's not forget that the civilians will be recruited to fight for their sovereign motherland so as to protect the freedom of their country, sir. Would you be willing to give your life to serve in the Nigerian army?
Let me tell you one thing. I was a graduate of public administration. That was in 2014. And I tried to acquire military experience through application to be what? Recruited. But be the beast within the Nigerian system, you know the things works. I was not able to be what? Recruited. Because I believe it's not just about putting life. When you put your life to a particular project, it doesn't mean anything. You understand? But put a what we call comprehensive, often targeted will to ensure that Nigeria come off. You understand? I can give my life for the safety, security, well-being, and of course the success of Nigerian projects under this administration or any other administration to come. So far as it is not based on religious sentiment, it is not based on ethnicity, it is not based on sectional campaigning. If you are campaigning for sectional base, I am not with you. But if you are looking for a moderate vote, I can vote for you. And that's my opinion. I can give my faithful life for the well-being, success, and ensuring that the Nigerian project is up track, is on track. And that was what we are doing. We are always praying for Mr. President to succeed. So what I was trying to say is that using or giving out what you have for your country to succeed is what we are here for. I am here to read what is going on to offer my support, even though I know my support can be the minority. But minority sometimes may be what? The majority.
Absolutely.
That's what I can say to you regarding that.